Yo, my people, what's up, everybody? I want to thank God for this chance and this opportunity to be here today, to bring us together again to talk and to share and to enjoy one another. Wow, this is One Africa. And God, I thank you for this moment and for this discussion and these talks and everything that is going to happen here today. You take control, you lead us, you guide us, you give us your wisdom and help us to fulfill what you've called us to do. Most importantly, help us to see what you see in us, and that is oneness, to help God. All right, guys, let me just start by saying this, that just because I don't know anything about Africa, it doesn't mean I should not say anything about Africa. Just because I don't have knowledge about Africa, it doesn't mean that I should not speak about Africa. That's one of the things that I want to share with you guys out there, because, sometimes you meet people and you share with them and you talk to them and they're like, you know what, I don't know anything about Africa. I mean, I don't know our story. I don't know this. I don't know that. I don't know that. It doesn't matter whether you know things or you don't know. Whether you know what's going on or you don't know, it doesn't matter. Yes, knowledge is power. We always encourage one another to seek for knowledge, to find knowledge, to study, to get, to be exposed to the information, because it's very important to know who you are, right? And knowing who you are as an African, I think it begins with knowing yourself, but most importantly, knowing your history, knowing where you're coming from, knowing your roots. So it's very important to know. But I want to encourage everybody out there who feels like you don't know anything and you feel like you're not qualified to talk about Africa, or you're not qualified to share about it, or you're not qualified to, whatever it is. I want to encourage everybody there. Just because you don't know about something, it doesn't mean that you can't talk about it. Who says that? What kind of rule is that? Right? Because you yourself, even if you don't know about Africa, but you are an African. So basically, even if you don't know about Africa, there's a difference between knowing about and knowing something, right? So you might not know about Africa, but you are an African. So you qualified. You are in a place where you can talk about it. If you look at the title of today's live stream, all right, this is what I say. This is One Africa. And I say whisper, talk, shout, repeat. Let everyone know about One Africa. And that's my message for today. And the beginning, the video that I shared at the beginning, I think it's very important for us to watch that video again, because that message is very important for us to remind ourselves again and again about who we are and where we are at right now. That is danger time, and where we are is the place like that. But the only thing that can take us away from where we are right now to another place is unity. It's unity. It's unity. So that's why I'm saying whisper, talk, shout, repeat. Let everyone know about One Africa. Let everyone know about us. Let everyone know about Africa. That we are one and nothing can stop us from moving towards that direction. No noises, no threats, no bad comments, nothing can stop us from moving towards the direction, because we as people have decided to embrace one another. We as people have decided to become one. We as people have decided to love one another, have decided to care for one another, have decided to maintain peace between one another, have decided to become one. And I know not everybody can agree with that. Not everyone can say yes to that. But that as well cannot stop us from moving towards the direction of becoming one. Because this is the process. It's the gradual process sometimes. But you need people who understand what we are standing for. Needs people that understand that, okay, this is about One Africa. to become one. And for those who do not know what we stand for, again, I'm going to put this mission here on the screen. One Africa's mission: defend the image and heritage of Africa, decolonize the mind through authentic knowledge, and create a bridge for oneness and peaceful Africa. Just in case if you're joining us and maybe this is your first time, you've never seen One Africa before, this is the place where you can understand. I mean, looking at this mission, then you understand, you know what exactly we are standing for. It is very important. We are here to defend the image and heritage of Africa. We're here to decolonize the mind through authentic knowledge about who we are, about what we do have, and create a bridge for oneness and a peaceful Africa. That's all about what One Africa we are standing for. One Africa we're standing for. That's our goal. That's our vision, and that's what we're running towards. And I am glad because you guys who are joining us right now, who are right here, you do understand that this is the fight that requires a lot of commitment, that requires a lot of selflessness, that requires a lot of determination, that requires a lot of patience. It's very important for us to pursue that, right? It's very important, and not everybody will understand. Again, I'm saying that not everyone will understand. And me, myself, and our people, you know, One Africa people, we don't expect everyone to understand every single thing that we are doing or every single thing that we're done. But what is more important for us is to see actions. What is important for us is to see the results. And how do we see results? Well, by putting on the action. That's why in this 2022 we say love in action, peace in action, and unity in action. And that's what we pursue, and that's what we are fighting for. A honest conversation amongst Africans will get us through all the Western intrude and conspiracy conscious Africa. Exactly, Bellyborn. Exactly. That's, you know, Bellyborn, this your comment, it deserves a shout out here. Exactly, Bellyborn, what you're saying. And this is what we are trying to do right here on this platform, Swahili Nation Network. This as an African media, our vision, our goal is to have One Africa, and that's what we pursue. We have a media that is backing us up. We have a different ways that we can achieve One Africa. And guys, I cannot wait. Let me just take this moment. I feel like I'm all over the place, but let me take this moment to invite everybody to the event that we are doing this this Saturday from 10 a.m. So make sure you come there early. A lot of people will show up, so make sure you come there at 9:30. For me, I'll go there as early as possible. I want to be there maybe 8 or 8:30 a.m. just to make sure that everything is going well. And when you guys are coming, I want to be able to be there to welcome everybody. So I'll be there as early as possible. You guys come there. We're going to share about One Africa and how can we achieve One Africa. It's very important. It is very important. How can we achieve that One Africa? So please, if you're here in Ethiopia, come. Yes, come and join us. It's going to be amazing. Okay, I have another question here, which is really amazing. All right. So Mariette then Oden, he said, Mika, can you share what your plans are for your extra time in Ethiopia? This is a good question, by the way. I was just talking to my friend here and I was talking about this. Okay, so I texted yesterday. Yesterday I shared on my social media everywhere that I'm extending my time in Ethiopia because basically I was supposed to leave tomorrow. Like tomorrow was my last day to leave. But because we're gonna have the launch of One Africa on Saturday, so my time was extended until Monday. But me personally, I want to extend more time. I want to extend more time to have even another 1 month to stay here. And this is the reason why I love this question, because it's very important for me to address this. So I've been here for a 1 month and couple days, and shout out to RSTV, by the way, for the support of this trip that has been there all the time along the way until this moment. And we are about to finish to close everything this Saturday with the launch of One Africa that we'll do. This will be like our last event with RSTV which is an amazing thing. I've done right now, and you guys, you know how much I've been busy, and there's so many videos I haven't edited them. They are on the way. I've been very busy to visit the southern part of Ethiopia and to do different stuff. A lot of videos are coming, guys, you'll be able to see. But now my focus, the reason why I want to extend my time here in Ethiopia, because I've been to southern part, but I want to go to other parts as well, especially areas that have been affected by war. That's my very first task. I want to go there. So our agreement, it has already like reached to an end, you know, for 1 month. I mean, until this Saturday. So after that, it's all on me. And I want to stay here because I feel like I've seen one part of Ethiopia, but I want to see another part of Ethiopia. I want to see another part. Things that I've been talking about for the past 2 years, I want to be able to witness, I want to see, I want to experience, and I want to be here for that time to see the other part. I feel like it's not, this is myself. Nobody has pushed me to decide this but me, myself. When I was approaching the day to leave, I just lost the peace of mind. And I'm like, I'm not leaving. I need to go to other places, especially places that have been affected by war, to talk to the victims and all those stuff. And not necessarily for the video or for the vlog, so you might not see a lot of vlogs about it, but I want to connect and I want to meet these people. That's first. Second, I want to visit, I want to go to universities. My passion for a long time has been talking to youth, has been speaking to youth. I was doing that when I was in Tanzania. In Tanzania, I was in, I remember I was in middle school and I was going to university to talk to students. I was going to hospitals to talk to patients. That's my passion, has always been my passion. Even living in Korea for 9 years, I've been doing that. So I want to go to university and to talk to youth in schools. I want to go to Addis Ababa University. I want to go to Gonda University. I want to go to all this university right here in Ethiopia, everywhere. I want to go as much as I can. I want to go and talk to youth. You know why? Because we, youth, we are the leaders of tomorrow, like literally the leaders of tomorrow. Because this generation that is here right now leading, it's going to be gone very soon. And you know who they're going to take over the country, who they're going to take over the companies, who they're going to take over families, who? Us youth, and especially those who are in university, because as soon as they graduate from university, they start work. Some of them, they will be employed in the government institutions. Some of them, they will go to private institutions. Some of them, they'll go to, public offices, and, they'll go to everywhere. They'll be scattered everywhere. And if our youth, they do not understand what's the meaning of having love, peace, and unity, and one Africa, if they do not understand, if they do not have that knowledge in their mind about it, then you know what? We're going to be in the same vicious cycle again and again and again. Things that we see today, we're going to see after 10 years, we're going to see after 20 years, we're going to see after 30 years. So how can we change that vicious cycle? It's by reaching out to youth and talk to them and speak to them. And I am here right now. I'm not ready to leave. I want to go to university. I want to talk to students. I want to talk to youth. If it is 2, if it is 10, I want to speak to them. I want to speak to them what I stand for. I want to speak to them what I do believe. That's, that's my second plan. And I can today, you guys have seen the video I shared today. This video right here, let me show you. If you haven't seen, guys, please go and watch this video. So today I had a little bit gleam of that, all right? I just had a little bit gleam of that, and I'm really glad because the response to this video is really positive. This video right here, all right? You guys, you can go and watch it. Let me show you a little bit, okay? I'll play this video here for you guys to see, to understand what I'm saying, all right? Let me change the quality here a little bit. Let me go here. I hope it's going to play. And let me mute myself. So you guys, you can watch this video for a second, and then I'll tell you what really happened and what's going on. All right, let's watch this one.
So you work for the Tanzania?
Oh, no, I don't.
You have a YouTube channel.
I just have a YouTube channel. Swahili Nation. Yeah. I hope to maybe to advertise this place because they're doing such a good job.
If you advertise, call it Africa.
No more
Rwanda,
Tanzania, Ethiopia.
Yes. So we have Rwanda, Tanzania, Uganda, Ethiopia, and we have Togo, like all the countries.
Yes. Actually, another thing, you know some Ethiopian words?
Of course I know. I'm not saying that.
I don't
Maybe it's after.
So, it's Ethiopian, I'm Rwanda. Sometimes you meet people, you think, oh, the Ethiopian one, they look alike. This is from Tanzania, Uganda.
We all look alike.
Look alike.
Oh.
Because we're all Africans, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's why we share our blood.
Nice to see you guys. Really impressed you are coming to visit. I think they show you around.
Oh yeah, they did. I even tried to ride a plane a little bit.
I'm very surprised
It was really good.
Yeah, he was in simulator.
Yeah.
He was flying. He was flying today.
Is it? Yeah.
I did it. We fly all the way to London. Okay. Nigeria, they said London. Yeah.
When you are here, it's nice.
It was amazing. Yeah.
Actually,
So you felt like in sky?
Yes, I mean, we were on the sky. Like,
this thing, you know,
Hi, how are you?
aviation is like,
You are from?
noble.
Togo.
Join me.
Greet him and
Togo. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, how are you? Togo, and where are you from?
So,
Togo. Oh, Togo, man.
Yeah.
This
Look.
is Africa. This is Africa. Yeah, this is Africa Aviation Academy, right?
yes.
We're changing name from today.
As of today, the name is changed.
Africa Aviation Academy.
Different
Exactly.
I'm very sure you'll comment. You say things.
Of course, yeah. Like,
You say conjo.
This is an example of one Africa right here together.
Actually, I wish everyone will get the image. Like when like the reader and everyone around you get the image of Africa.
Exactly.
When we meet here,
Yeah.
when we come from, we meet here. That's when we know Africa will be the same. When you are here, we share a lot of things from Uganda, from Rwanda. No matter the country relationship, it doesn't matter here.
Like bringing the Africa together.
We are the
That's what
I talked to Uganda. We open border with Uganda, so we
Yeah,
are allowed
so
to.
Yeah, East Africa, West Africa. Yes, I do. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Okay, good.
Exactly. Yeah. I just came from South Korea. Yeah.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
God.
I was living there for 9 years.
Very so.
Yeah. The Korean girl. Yeah. But now I'm not doing reactions anymore.
Say hi.
Now our focus is to unite Africa. So I'm here actually to launch our organization called One Africa. This Saturday we're launching.
This is the right time. The right place.
And it's good that I came here. I met you guys. Yeah, I'm like, are you guys allowed to go out?
Yeah, we are free.
Of course, if you have time on Saturday,
Yes.
because you guys give me a perfect example. I can call you on the stage. I can call you on the stage, and we can talk about it. So on Saturday, 10 a.m. at the Alban Center. It's just opposite to the Mascot Square.
Yeah, we know that.
The Alban Center. We'll be there launching. We'll have all the meetings like us.
All along.
You guys can come.
God, if our leader did give us a way, as they also can.
I'll talk to you.
No, you are most welcome.
I will talk to you.
You don't need any place.
No, because guys, we're talking about One Africa, and this academy is a perfect example because of you guys. So if all of you guys come, and then you share a little bit of, how is life here.
Let me tell you, something I can share with you. Maybe it's nice you are here.
Yeah.
Like, I came from Rwanda.
Yeah.
You come here, everyone who want to know who is the president.
Yeah.
They know President Kagame, another one telling Museveni, another. That resource you have, everyone wants to know.
Yeah.
And in aviation, we help each other. It's not the same person. So when you work together, help each other, having fun, when you suffer along, it's nice. That's big. I'm enjoying being there.
He's my good friend.
This guy is Pan African.
Where you
Yeah.
from?
I'm
Togo.
for me.
You can greet him. You can greet him. He's one of the YouTubers.
You are from?
Togo.
Join the college. Brothers. One more brother.
From Togo.
A brother from Togo.
I say hi to.
I love this. I'm African, so I have no choice but to love Africa. I'm from Africa.
Maybe I came here
Come close. We have to get this. Man,
Maybe,
by the way, Swahili Nation. That's the YouTube channel. Yeah.
brother. So I always ask this brother of mine. For me, I like to share this conversation. Some people they ask me, why Ethiopian? Because here in Aviation Academy, we play a lot of things, right? Why is it Ethiopian? Why is Ethiopia? So you see, I already have the answer, right? For everyone. Everyone asking me, why Ethiopia? Why do you say to come to Ethiopia from Rwanda? You should have gone to Latin America or where? I always answer the same thing, like, why is Ethiopia? So why is home?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying everything. So for you, why is Ethiopia, right?
For me,
Yeah.
man, you know, it's very strange. If you go to my channel, that's exactly the question I was answering. I was giving a little speech a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people have been asking me, why do you like Ethiopia?
Yes.
Or why Ethiopia? So my answer is very simple. I said, because Ethiopia is Africa.
You're good.
It's Africa. So I would say the same thing if I go to Uganda, if I go to Togo, I would say the same thing. But why is
it similarity around here? They tell me, people here tell me, Ethiopia, they have a beautiful lady. I told them, come to Rwanda, you see. Same thing. You go to Kigali, you think you're in Ethiopia. You go some part from Uganda, Ankole. You know Ankole? Yeah. You go Tanzania. I know one guy from Tanzania. I miss some of them. This guy is a politician. I'm not a politician, but I enjoy to be African. Come Africa, I love it. That's it.
Yes, you have to come on Saturday.
Yeah, I like that one.
You guys, you have to come on Saturday.
All you are invited.
You really have to come. It's 10 a.m. But we keep time, so you can come there around 10 a.m. But make sure you come at 9:55 so that you may get a seat, because a lot of people will be there. Yeah, and I would love to. Yeah. And I will invite Sa as well here, because this is such a perfect example.
The calling
of one
identification.
We would like to, for me, if I did that chance, I like to say for Africa.
That's amazing. We'll share with you guys what we stand for, our vision and everything. Yeah.
They show you our 7 something?
Yes. They show me almost everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything.
That's impressive.
Now I just want to eat.
So,
Injera.
try Injera.
Try Injera.
Please, help with
One of the delicious food.
the best Ethiopian, the one is tips.
Tips for you?
I like
Injera.
Injera. With what?
Injera with beef key. Beef key.
Yeah,
Beef key, yeah. For you?
for me,
Fufu.
Sunday struggle, right?
Kid food. Oh.
Very nice.
Which one is your favorite?
Kid food.
Good. It's a basha.
That's why he's a lion.
You see?
Doro.
Injera.
Injera was what?
The beef.
Beef key.
Yeah, beef key. Right.
But for the first time, we struggle with Injera.
For everyone. First time it's a bit sour, doesn't look nice. The second time,
the third time,
and it is very healthy also. Bread is not healthy. Injera is very healthy.
Something for me, like when they tell you Ethiopian, they eat raw meat, you were scared. What? Raw meat? I already tasted it. It's nice. Like there's a little piece of it. Not that they put some chili and something.
It's nice.
Yeah, I was telling him, lion has never eaten cooked
And I told him I'm not a lion.
and that's why he's the king of the forest.
The lion of
Oh yeah.
they consider Jesus and someone like a lion. So you consider as a lion, it's a nice thing. So,
Actually, it's healthy. Raw meat is not bad. It's healthy.
you come to Chigari, we give you milk. That's the best.
Better than fried one.
I gotta take picture of my people. All right, guys. So as you've seen, guys, this video, you can check it out. I shared the link down there in the comment section. But why I'm sharing this video with you? Okay, some of you have been asking where this guy's from. So this is the perfect example of one Africa. You have guys from Togo there. they're like 3. You have from Tanzania, they're like 2, a girl and a boy. And then you have Ethiopians, they're 2. And then you have Rwandese. And then you have a guy from Uganda as well. So these are just few people that I met as I was touring, this place. But then, the entire academy, which soon is going to be a university, you'll find so many students from all over the countries in Africa, right? It's a perfect example of one Africa in just a school, aviation school here, right here in Ethiopia. And I was still answering this question, what my plan, why am I adding my extra time? It's because of something like what I've shown you guys, because of this video. Because I'm telling you, I've been here for a month. Tomorrow, actually, it's going to be a month. But today, I had such an amazing and satisfying day because I met youth just like me, who soon are going to be leaders of their countries, who soon are going to fly planes, who are going to be husbands and wives. Soon they're going to lead organizations back to their countries. And I was sharing with them about One Africa, about why it's important for us to have that. And not only me, they were sharing with me. They were sharing with me. The guy from Rwanda, he said that, Rwanda and Uganda, they had like some kind of like tension for so long, and they even closed the border towards each other. But recently, they just opened between Rwanda and Uganda. That's a good sign. So he was sharing that, there our borders were closed, but here we have always been friends. Like people, they don't have issues. We might have issue politically between one country and another, but people, when you meet people from these countries, they don't have issues at all. Africans, they love each other. Go outside. Like whatever you see Africans in another country studying, you see them together. You see them loving one another. Nobody cares about you are coming from this region and coming. Nobody cares about that. At least those are Africans that I met, right? You might have a different story, but that's what I met. But meeting these guys, and it was not even planned. I was just touring. We met. I saw them. They were sitting somewhere there. We started to talk. We connected all together. We took picture, and then we filmed this video. And these guys are coming this Saturday at 10 a.m. for the launch of One Africa. They're coming there, and hopefully, they'll have a chance to talk a little bit, maybe one person to speak a little bit, because we want everybody to see that One Africa is happening. It's not just a story, it's happening. Maybe you are not aware of that, but SNN, we are here to show you that it's happening because it's an African media and we show you that it's happening. When they say that Africa is divided, there's no love, we show the image and the real example of people coming together and becoming one. Yes, we have issues that we're dealing with. We have people who are divided. We're going to bring them together by showing them that it is possible to become one. It is possible to love one another and to love in peace and harmony with one another. It is possible. And what we are fighting for, guys, we are not fighting for a One Africa on paper. That's not what we're fighting for. Our fight is from the bottom up, and we are here to actually support our governments. We're here to support them because this is the work that they are supposed to do, our leaders and everybody, to come to unite people together, bring them together. But we can play a role. Our role is like you paying taxes to your government. You want to see development, you better pay tax to your government. So we want to see an Africa that is full with love and peace and unity. The best thing we can do is for us to build a united Africa, One Africa from the bottom up. Bring people together. Bring two people together. Bring two diversity together. Bring all these two together. Not to make it disappear, but to show you that, guys, we have a lot of things in common. To show you that, guys, we need to live in peace and harmony in one another. That's basically what we mean by saying One Africa. We don't mean that we want to have a one country. That's not what we are saying, but we are saying we want to be in peace with one another. All this restriction we are having, all these quarrels we are having, we want to cut them down. We don't want to have them. So if I'll point, again, couple points. The first thing, I want to visit the places that have been affected by the war. And also I want to go to universities and to meet with students to talk to them because these are leaders of tomorrow. So if they change, if we manage to change the software, if we manage to do that, then these people, they're going to get married. They will change they will teach their kids something different. When I'm going to have my kids, what do you think I'm going to be talking about every single day? I'll be talking about One Africa. I'm going to be kind of boring daddy, talking about One Africa all the time. It reminds me of my daddy. Always, He used to talk about Bible, even when he wanted to whip us, he will open the Bible and read and then whip us. But the point is, when these people see the potential, when these youth, university students, they see the potential, they see the importance of love, peace, and unity. They see what one Africa would mean to Africa's peace and Africa's development and Africa's sustainability. And when they see that, then they will carry that in their heads. They will become leaders of tomorrow. They will speak about it. They will become fathers. They will speak about it, mothers. And that's why I want to reach out to them. That's that's one of the other reasons. I believe I took a long time to answer this. Also asking, will Saturday be on live stream too? Man, I'm really working hard. I want it to be on live stream. I want it to be like really nice live stream. But if we fail to do that, then it can be just a live stream with the phone. Yes, but I hope, I really hope. That's one of my wish. I'll try to talk tomorrow again to see what we can do. But definitely love to be in the live stream. If you don't see on live stream, then we'll record it and definitely I will share it later. But we'd love to be in a live stream. You guys have seen the video I've shared. You can go, you can check it out. It was just an amazing time and beautiful time to connect. And that's why I want to extend my time, Man, like, I don't know how to tell you guys, man. Like, being right here. Yeah. I see my brother Biggie is right here. Being right here, guys. You guys, you know that we've been doing this for 2 years, and being right here on the ground right now, man, you see the need of, like it's being in action. A lot of people, they say, oh, One Africa, you just talk and talk and talk. Where's the action? Man, you guys have sent me here to be here, and every single thing you see here is the action, And there's a lot of them that I haven't shared yet because we are still, editing them. But what we are sharing with you right now, guys, it's action that is being done on the ground. And I'm telling you the truth that One Africa is happening. What do you mean by launch One Africa? What exactly is that? Oh my goodness, Rahel Raz. I believe you just join us in One Africa. So if you just join us, see the words that I have right here. One Africa mission. Everything is right here. But if I can explain to you a little bit. So you are here. This channel is Swahili Nation channel, right? It's registered as an African media company, which we are raising. We want to have an African media, which is called Swahili Nation Network. The vision of that is to achieve One Africa. So when we're talking about One Africa is the vision that we want to achieve. And One Africa is being backed up by our own media, Swahili Nation, by different things. For example, we have suggestions of having a common language as well. Right now, thank God that Africa AU has already announced Swahili as official language, in Africa. And even UN has recognized that. And we're going to have a Swahili Day on July. The whole world, we're going to have that. So we have African media that is supporting our vision and what we stand for, right? We have, we're going to have, a language that we are suggesting that we need to learn language because we have to communicate with one another to be able to understand one another. That's what we are saying. Forget about all these foreign languages that we are having. We want our own language. And then there's so many other stuff like borderless, Africa and all this stuff. There's a lot of elements out there, and even triangle. You guys, triangle. We always talk about triangle. That again is an element, is an instrument that is going to help us to achieve One Africa, what we are saying here today. So One Africa is the vision, and everything that you see Swahili Nation, you see triangle, you see all these are instruments that are helping us to achieve One Africa. So saying that we are launching One Africa, it means we are telling the world, we are telling everybody out there that, guys, this is One Africa, this is our vision, this is our mission, and this is what we are standing for. It's not a threat, it's not something new, it's something that has always been there, but we operate different. We keep God in every single thing we do in this move. Also, we are uniting people from the bottom up. We are starting from the ground. And this is where we start. Us Africans coming together with a common, we might have even different mindset, but coming together, reminding each other, talking to one another, what it means to become one and why it is so important for us to love one another and to have that oneness. Why it is so very, very important. It's very important. My brother, the chief, I think, my brother, the chief, I just dropped the link to you. Okay, let me answer this question as well. Where do you get a courage to kill someone? You don't give life and you don't take life. It is as simple as that, Mika Soil Nation. Appreciate Bright. What Bright wrote is a statement that I shared in the video. Let me share with you guys. I just played here at the beginning. You guys can go and check it out if you haven't seen it. Where do you get a courage to kill someone? Yeah, it's it's even a sad question to ask. It's a sad question to ask. But thank you so much for writing that. Great, Mika. Have a blessed extended time. You're such an inspiration, One Africa. I appreciate. Thank you so much. You guys keep me in your prayer and your support. If there's any way you wanna, you wanna participate, you can hit me up on oneafricaofficial@gmail.com, and yeah, that would be amazing. All right. There's other comments. I'm just not gonna respond because I don't want to give attention to the negative stuff. All right, it's not this is the year of positivity. And just in case, if you're joining here for the first time, you have no idea what the heck we're standing for, just ask. All right, just ask. I know. Mimi Enoch, nipo nasikiliza kaka, one love. Appreciate Mimi Enoch. I just heard you saying that, and I really admire you. I appreciate, Bright. I appreciate, man. I appreciate. This is the fight, and you know what? I want to have conversation with a couple people here, guys. If you're here and you want to say anything about the launch of One Africa's this Saturday, the link is in the comment section. We always encourage people to talk. The One Africa, like One Africa, you know the tagline for One Africa? A conversation for a better Africa, a conversation for a better tomorrow, right? So we always encourage people to talk. The link is in the comment section. Just if you have anything you want to share, you want to say about the launch that we are having on Saturday, the link is down in the comment section. Come and say, don't just sit there and maybe just type. No, come and speak. This is it's very important because every voice matters and your voice matters. This is what we are talking about, so you can come and raise your voice and say about that. But remember the title of this video: whisper, talk, shout, repeat. Let everyone know about One Africa. What I'm saying, let everyone know what I mean by saying let everyone know about One Africa, not just about this One Africa movement, but I mean let everyone know about the unified Africa. They don't want to talk about it, talk about it. If you want to whisper, whisper. You know why I whisper? Because sometimes people pay attention when you whisper. Like if I sit here and I'm like, guys, love, peace, and unity. It's very important for Africa. You guys will pay attention. But if I come here and then I'm talking like this and then I shout, guys, love, peace, and unity, some people will be distracted, but some people, it will get in their mind. You know what I'm saying? So use any means you can use to let people know about love, peace, and unity for Africa. Because the time has come for us to say no to everything that is going on and to come together. That's the time. If you don't see that, I'm telling you, if you don't see that, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't see the necessity of us coming together as one, if you do not see that, then it's just going to be Africa that always asks for donation and loans and aids from outside forever. It's going to be like that for our generations. What we are standing for right now, what we are saying here, we are creating, we are initiating, we are creating a new system that will help us in our tomorrow's Africa. It's helping right now, but it's going to help us even better tomorrow. Tomorrow. And thank God, man, back in the days, they didn't have this internet, YouTube, when, you know, Mwalimu Nyerere and Kwame Nkrumah and all these forefathers were talking about, you know, Africa must unite. They didn't have these tools, you know, to use. They walk. They talk about it everywhere. But today, man, we have like, let me say this. I have Big here. I'll bring the chief very soon. But let me say this. You might not know the importance of unity. But let me ask you this question. Y'all who are watching here today, have you lost someone in your life because of division? Have you lost someone in your life because of ethnicity, because of the difference of culture or difference of countries? Have you lost someone because of that? So imagine if we didn't have that. That means we're not going to lose our people. If we don't turn against each other because of our religions, because of our tribes, because of our differences, if we do not turn against each other because of all those reasons, no one is going to die. So if you want to know the importance of become one and be one, if you want to know the importance of being one, is this. It's going to save lives. Before development, before anything, because all those things are secondary. But primary is your life, because your life is the capital. Your life is an opportunity. Your life, you don't give life, you don't take life. It's very important thing that you do have. You can be poor. You don't have money, you don't have anything, it doesn't matter. You have life, you have everything you need. And the One Africa we are talking about is going to save a lot of lives. That's the first and foremost. And that's why we're not tired. That's why we always talk about this, because we are going to save lives. So you might say that, oh, brother, you're just talking, just shouting this and this and that. But man, we are in the business of saving lives in Africa. And that's why it's important. You can be proud of your tribe. You can be proud of your language, of your religion. You can be proud of that. But you don't have to take someone else down. You don't have to kill someone else. So us saying One Africa is saying that, hey, okay, you have your tribe, you have your pride, you have that, keep that to yourself. But you have to acknowledge that there's someone else and respect that. And respect that. That's One Africa. That's what we are saying. That's what we are saying. And that is importance of One Africa. And if you're there and you do not understand that, look at your family. Have you lost someone because of these reasons we have been talking about? Because mind you that if you had One Africa, those people, they would still alive right now. And that's what we are fighting for. That's what we are fighting for. And I'm asking all of you guys to come on the board and to fight for that. Because it's not my only fight, it's your fight. Because Africa is our home, it's our heritage, it's our image, it's our pride. And Africans, our people, these are our people. All the countries here in Africa. You got this life, you're human, you're my brother. You're African, you're my sister. And I don't care where you are coming from. I don't care which tribe you are coming from. That's why when people, they ask me, where are you coming from? I tell them I'm from Africa. And it annoys them a lot. They're like, hey, we are Africans. They know you're from Africa. Which country are you coming from? Like, I'm from Africa. I'm not against my country. I love my country, but it's my message. It's what I've been called to say. So I'm a proud African. I'm an African who loves Africa and who works for Africa 24/7. Who are you? The chief.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everybody else out there. It's
Welcome,
a
my
powerful thought that you put together. And the last question was if you have lost anybody uh, on any conflict, you know, with a family, friends. Well, from my personal experience, okay,
Mm.
I lost a friend and I lost my cousins in the same war. So I never had any divide of understanding between, this is specifically between Eritrea and Ethiopia,
Mm.
the war, okay,
Mm.
during the 30 Years' War. And that's something that, like you said, you know, when you have both sides, one is my cousin, one is a friend. I never had the distinction between being Amara, Guragi, Romo, Eritrean, all that. It came into, when you question that, I always have to live with it because I lost a friend, a good friend, and I lost my cousins up north in the war.
Mm.
At the end of the day, Eritrea became independent. Okay,
Mm.
it's a win or lose issue. You know, definitely it's a lost issue. It could have been, it could have been done and handled a lot better within those 30 years. It shouldn't be being pushed. Like you said, I am an example that lost a friend and cousins in a war zone. Which one I'm gonna be pushing? My cousin is my blood, yes. But at the same time, I got a friend that I've known all my life. He was drafted and put through war. Who I'm gonna blame? Okay. Am I gonna blame my friend for going to war? Am I gonna blame my cousin to be going to war? We need to have that unity now that we need the most right now. Like I said, every African should mind when you raise your arm against another African, think twice. It can be somebody that you know, friend, a brother, or a sister. It has consequences. And once everything is said and done, you'll be guilty because you didn't think twice. Our unity starts within ourselves. When we prevent that from hitting and beating and hating among each other, the only fusion that we have is to insert our love and to care. We can talk about this. Poems being written, songs being written, heartfelt letters being written. And if we cannot learn from that, our one Africa unity is going to be false prophecy. But it is a prophecy. Africa will unite. Africa will be one. We have a colossal continent to take care of. Not just the continent, but what it contains inside of the continent. How to prosper, how to promote our health, how to promote one another, being a helping brothers, big brothers, hold hand because the loss of a friend and a cousin in the same war is the hardest to take. I don't know how I'm processing it. And I still struggle. There's struggle in my heart because I'll be thinking my cousin. I'll be thinking my friend. Whose bullet hits what? Whom? Both dead. I cannot recover. But I want us to remember that we can prevent all these nonsense. Before you raise your arm, think twice. Who you hitting? It's another brother, it's another sister. That's where we unite when we are united with ourselves among our families. It starts at home. They always, our parents, our family, explaining everything starts at home. You practice good practice with love and kindness within in your own household. That's power. And the next neighbor will do the same thing. And everybody lives respecting one another in love, in peace. Right now, we got a major war that's going on in Ukraine. We got our African brothers out there. Nobody talks about them. You know, I'll pray for them. You know, there's a lot of things that's been going on in the world. Again, we're still affected. And that, like you said, One Africa, and this launch that's coming Saturday, it will be a day to remember. A day that think, pray, mind, eat, drink, pray again. One Africa. Our intention is there. Our mind is there. We're aligned. And let's promise each other that we seek that day as an official launch for One Africa. And Mika, again, be safe. The video that you showed from our brothers on the field, it was amazing. It was a casual, kind of topic that you picked and you were talking, but it shows the brotherhood on how people are communicating as Africans. That was great. That was really, really great. So we can do that on every field, on anywhere in Africa. Just basic communication. We need to communicate. We need to stand together. Strong. Strong Africa needs strong Africans. And so we lead by example. We believe in deep in our heart what it looks like to have one big Africa being one. We have that heart, that vision. Hold on to that vision. Never despair. It will happen. You know, in order to make it happen, we need to work harder. Come together. Let's stand for one another. Let's hold hands. Let's pray together. Keep that vision. At the end of the tunnel, there's a light. That light is Africa for Africans. That's what I have to say, Mika.
Oh, Biggie, you always never cease to drop wisdom, my brother. I feel full, you know. I feel full, my brother. Someone is saying, I am proud to be African. Africans stand together. It is time. Yes, yes. Greetings, all one Africa. Nice to join all. I miss you all so much. You're safe. It's good to see you back, my brother. And guys, know this. Even when you don't see us here on the live stream, just in case, if you don't see this happening, there's a videos there we upload every single day. And don't think even once that we have stopped pushing what we believe in. No, sometimes it might be just due to a different schedules and timetable and all those things, but work is still going on the ground. I'm here on the ground. We have a lot of people on the ground in some other parts of Africa. This is just it's not just a message that we talk about, but it's our life. It's what we do believe. It's what we live every single day. Is what we live in. So me when I'm going out and meet people, it's like me taking opportunity. It's basically like me doing live stream. Biggie was talking about these students I met today. It was like that because that's how I do live stream, just meeting there and connecting and all those stuff. So sometimes we might not be here on YouTube, but we are always on the ground, always talking to people, connecting to people, if it is one, if it is two. And that's why right now you see we have 37 people watching. But still, you guys matters because it's not about how many people are joining, but it's about how many people are getting the message. That's all about, because it's always about the message. And that message, whether it goes to one person or two people or three people, it always matters. All right, I have another brother right here. Biggie, I'll just seize you for a second, but I'll put Josie. Josie, the rational. How are you, teacher? It has been a while. It's good to see you here today. How is it going?
I'm so good. I'm so good, Mika. Nice to meet you again after a long time, Mika. Nice to see
Yes.
you. How are
I
you
can't believe it.
feeling here in your motherland? Yes?
Hey, this is my
Yeah,
motherland, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
cheering. Of course. How is the year of success? Year of success, you know?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
say?
Uh, how is year of success? This is a year
Ah,
of
year
success,
of
you know,
success.
in Africa.
Oh,
Of course.
man, man,
Yeah,
man.
really.
This year, man, it's you know, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Of
And
course.
you see what is happening, my brother. You see what is happening.
Of course,
It's a blessing.
I'm attending, I'm following every moment, everything regarding One Africa, everything. I'm commenting, I'm sharing each and everything on my Twitter page, Facebook
Mm,
page, and I'm
mm.
sharing really, you can have the message, I think. Yeah, just it should be, we should chant, as you say, One Africa, United Africa. It should be chanted, you know. Good. So far, some of our brothers from Caribbean, I remember Bob Marley, who have been chanting, stand up, stand up, stand up. So we heard there's a voice, and we have already stood up for our unity, not only our right, our unity, our prosperity, our peace, our oneness, you know. And this is really
Josie, hello, Josie. Guys, we just lost Josie. Um, I know he'll be back. Joseph is saying, no doubt this is particular era of unity for our dearest Africa. It is. It is. And it's very inspiring. Man, being here in Ethiopia right now, when you move around the street here in Addis Ababa, everywhere you go, you see a huge, huge banner of Africa. So, welcome home, Africa. And then you see different messages about Africa, that Africa shall prevail, Africa, this and this, Africa, man, you can feel the spirit of one Africa. You can feel the spirit of Africa when you land into this land. You can feel, man. I just hope, man, we all promote like that in different countries. Yes, I know here it's the headquarters of of African Union, so it makes sense to see that. But it's supposed to be like that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Africa. It's Africa. GP is saying diplomacy, dialogue, respect are the keys to solve issue in this world. Sadly, all we keep getting is ignorance and arrogance causing massive loss of lives. Our children deserve better. Hashtag One Africa. Yes, GP. Yes. Our children deserve better. We deserve better. We deserve better. You deserve better. I deserve better. Because this Africa was not created this way. We are responsible of everything that is going on. We are responsible. We caused this. I caused this. You caused this. And if we are responsible of where Africa is right now, then it is our responsibility to change it. It's our responsibility to change the direction. It's our responsibility because no one is going to save Africa but Africans. Why? Because this is our land. We cause what is happening here. I'm telling you, white men is the second person to blame. The second person to blame. The first person to blame is you and me. But we're not going to sit here and blaming one another because that's not going to change anything. No, we're going to be responsible. We're not going to look and find who to blame right now. No, we are going to put on action. And the first thing, we need to be united. Because if with my country and your country, you are united, if we are united, I'm not going to sell you out. I'm not, because I will see you as me. Your pain is my pain. Your struggle is my struggle. Your success is my success. That's what we will see. And that's when we protect one another. If I have electricity, you're going to have electricity. If I don't have, you're not going to have. I cannot wait to see what this dam is going to do to Ethiopia and the rest of Africa. Of course, the first people to benefit from this are the Ethiopians, because it's right here. And then to the rest of the countries. I can't wait to see that. So it is our responsibility, because where we are here, we brought ourselves here. Maybe it was not you, maybe it was a granddaddy. We can change the narratives. We can change the image. We can defend the Africa's image. We can do that, and we have to do that, because there is no other option, guys. There is no other option. There is no other option. You know, if you want to know that you have strength or not, come together. I'm telling you, come together. Then you will understand that what is Africa. What is Africa? All right, guys. I'm not gonna stay here long for today, but I still have my brother here, Biggie. You know, I wanna give him a chance if he has anything that he wanna share, you know, at the end. And I'll see. Let me try also to reach out to Pastor Ezra to see that if he'll be having a session today. But I want to give a chance to my brother here to share what is in his heart. If he has anything to share for the end, my brother, go ahead.
You know, I just got you know, I don't want to specify, but at the
Yes.
same time, I want to make sure that all nations
Mm.
in Africa are Africans. Again, all nation in Africa, that means they all are African. If you really think your nation is different, that doesn't belong in your mind in Africa, you're wrong. The continent tells you that you are in Africa. I don't care which nation you are, but as long that nation is on the continent of Africa, you're African. First, swallow
Currently,
that.
yes.
First, swallow that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not believing that you're not African, that's your problem. You're going to be a passe,
Mm.
just like anything else. You passed without doing nothing on earth,
Mm.
nothing accomplished, because you have a fundamental denial and your principles are wrong. First, admit you are African.
Mm.
You
Mm.
are in the continent. You're not in Mars, or you're not really suspended on air. No, the air includes in the African continent. So I see a lot of comments that comes in and out saying they're not Africans, you know, but unfortunately you're African, you know. I mean, I cannot tell you anything different. And then you become tribal, then they have a problem, because we're trying to eliminate this being tribal.
Mm.
We are one Africans, and there's this beautiful sky of Africa. And if you have a denial, I don't know. I'm sorry. You know, if there's more that you need to hear, or you want us to show you the path, please write it down in the comment, because you have fundamental issue about African, and it's very dangerous to have people like that in the continent. You don't believe in it, so that means you're the one that's going to try to destroy our one Africa. And we don't need that. Maybe you need to really go into history, read where we come from, who we are. There's somewhere that you missed the point of being African. So anybody that lives in the continent is African. Please do not come up with a tribal issue because we got better, and bigger things to accomplish. And one of the things is tribalism. We're all born and created equally. That's first thing. And it shows you're African one way or the other because your ancestry come from Africa. You're still African. I don't know if you heard of the expression, if you got one drop of blood from Africa, you are African. You're always going to be considered African because you have your DNA that ties you in to the continent, let alone being born in the continent and denying that you're African. You're fundamentally wrong. Let me show you the path. Let me show you. I volunteer. If you have a question of your being African, I'll give you swift answers. And I'll show you the path and histories maybe that you need to refer to. So please, all this tribal issue, let's not talk about them. This is a platform where we all together for oneness, to be one. And the language, we got several languages. Be proud of your language. I speak several languages. I've been blessed to have that opportunity to learn all these languages. I need to learn Swahili, I'll learn Swahili. If I need to learn different other languages, I would love to learn those languages. But again, it needs practice in order to be fluent in these languages. And at the same time, it needs practice to be one Africa, one African. In one, we stand together and stronger. Divided, we fail. So please, reframe yourself from denying your being African while you live in the continent. That's my advice for today.
Appreciate the chief. Appreciate so very much. Thank you for the word of wisdom. Once again, always.
I miss Josie, and I'm so glad I heard him. I didn't speak to Josie.
Thank you.
And then Josie,
you,
you're back?
I'm back.
Man, yeah, he didn't finish talking, and that's how Cheras Karvakan. I said, oh my God,
ትንሽ ኔትወርክ እዚህ እኛ ጋር ታስቸግራለች ታውቃለህ? ትንሽ ችግር አለ።
No problem.
ይገባል ይመጣል አንዳንድ።
No, go ahead. Finish up what you started. የጀመርከውን ጨርስ።
በጣም ደስ የሚል አመት ነው። It's very interesting. And really, we can say it is a year of success. Look at things we are coming through from the very beginning, from the time of subscription up to now, how African children come together, discuss on their unity on this platform only. On other hand, other YouTubers like Tuna Cheki and many are sharing unity, beauty, and the genuine nature of Africa. We have many strengths, and so That is how we can defend, as Mika said, the image and heritage of Africa using empirical evidences, you know, and that is what makes change. And actually, everyone should know that when we say unity, we might have differences, we might have conflicts, maybe based on personal interests, or there might be regional problems, there might be family problems, there might be problems with respect to clan, and many things could be there, Biggie. And this should not refrain Africa from being united as to if unity, the word unity is needed because there is difference, you know. Had there everything identical in this world, in this continent, if everything on this continent, on this world, become identical, similar, we wouldn't have needed the word unity. We have differences, and those differences should be spices of our nature, spices to our oneness, spices to our unity. You can't make two or three groups and unite them. That is not unity. That is relation. When variety come together and strive for a goal, strive for common peace, common unity, common prosperity, common technological advancement. That is what we mean by unity. Unless if everything is similar, and so differences should always be there. And that is why we call upon unity always. We don't have
Oh no, come on. Josie, man, Josie is spitting some beautiful crystals here.
Yeah, it seems, it seems like when you talk about good stuff,
yeah.
it drops. Oh, you're back. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, come back, my brother. Come on, we need that. We need that. My brother?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can hear you, man. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on, but
I'm sorry. Yeah,
no.
it is network interruption, you know, network problem, connection problem is as common in our locality, not in Addis, but in our locality. Yeah,
No worries.
and so so we should look forward. No, Prime Minister said like this, raise about the nature of our eyes. God puts both eyes on the front part of our face. If God puts one at front and one at the back, he said, we can't strive a single meter forward. We simply one step back, one step forward, he said. We can't go. And that, so we should focus on the future, focus on the future, of our future, you know, the bright future. That is what we need to focus, not the black, not the bygones. That is what I want to say. We don't have to look back. Actually, we need to learn from the past. From past what? From past situation, from our past ancestors, from our past legends. We should learn from there. Whatever it is, bad or good. They have already put the basement, and we shall continue. We don't have to stand there and condemn past always, past eras. These should be focused on not only in regional, but in as country level as well as continental level. And the whole world should know that when we say one Africa, we are not isolating from the rest part of the world. We are not ignoring our rest brothers. Rather, we had problems so far regarding unity, peace, prosperity, technological advancements, and interpersonal relations. And we've got to improve this. We've got to make sure that we can be united like Europeans, like United States of Africa, and like United Arab Emirates. This is what the rest of the world should know. We love every human being. The basement, the governing rule is humanity in the one Africa, in a unity of Africa. This is what should be known. And so all Africans should know that we don't ignore, we don't hate, let alone each other, because of some mistakes, some problems, whether past or present. We've got to give love to even to other or to all human kind. And that is what is expected of us. We should live love actually in act, and that is what is expected of us. We should advise each other. We should comment each other. We should try to improve each other rather than criticizing for past situations. Critic doesn't make anything. Hate simply makes separation. But if you love, if you call upon unity, if you help, if you forgive, I'm dead sure that no one who did so have lost anything. So we will be benefited if we become positive. Human beings are created for humans, nothing. God created no enemy for human beings. No one is enemy to anyone. We are
Come on, no. Come on. This. Oh, devil, come on, get out of here, man.
That's what I was saying. I say every time he brings that topic of goodness, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, network, but what a timing, all right?
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, brothers. I'm
That's
sorry.
okay. Don't feel sorry, man. It's
No
out of
worries.
This
out of your
will,
control.
yeah, this will be improved when we get united. Yeah, this all get improved. We are
Come on
striving
now.
to make such improvement for our interconnection. Yeah, and so be sure, and no doubt that Africa is united. And as to me, we are united now. We are. You have seen many accomplishments in Ethiopia. The new buildings of CBE, Commercial Bank of Ethiopia. Uh, uh, the Grand Dam started generating power, and many grand projects are on the verge of finishing. And so that is why I say this year is a year of accomplishments, a year of success. And now we are going to launch our dream. We are going to make our dream real this Saturday, this super Saturday, this super Saturday. our dream. We are going to make I can't wait to really this Saturday. And so thanks to God. That is what I want to say.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Josie. I mean, it's
That's the voice we wanted to hear.
absolutely.
Yep.
And
Love
just
it,
you said one of the things that you said I guess the prime minister, when he said God created the eyes to be where they are right now to go forward, and not put one eye in front and one on the back. That really struck me something that on I was just thinking about something and he said it. What he did say is, yes, the past, we have to take the good thing of the past that start working, and we got to pick those for our benefit, because a lot of people worked on those in our past, and those good things got to come forward now, along hand to hand, to go forward. That was one impressive little quote that he put in out there into looking forward. I may add to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We shared.
The other thing that that I would add is that Africa is young now. We got young Africans. Okay, is how to get the young Africa busy into creativity, into knowledge, and so they can embrace and have their improved their living standards. Then when you improve something, then you demand something, then you demand that connection will improve, where you will have a future that's going to be really powerful enough to put the unity and sharing knowledge among Africans. And that is, I mean, we have the most powerful nations uh, in uh, in Africa that can promote their universities, that can promote the technologies, that can promote their health, and all that. We have it within our own reach. Our collaboration to help this young Africa, and for those that are in certain age, that can be big brothers uh, or mentors that can sponsor this youth and harness this energy, that they can put it into Africa. I think, again, these are the low hanging fruit. I always said that. Without the politics, just these things are very important. And I call upon the diaspora, that are scientists, physicists, chemistry, agriculture, all these can sponsor a young African, and to help him into his in behavior and his success. So I call all the big brothers to hold hand of the brilliant young Africans that we have in the continent. Just a sponsorship. Say something. Yes, I'll help you. I'm available. So I think it comes to that triangle that's going to help us to harness these young Africans.
Sure. That is needed. That is needed. Thank you. Thank you, Vicky. And actually, that is needed. There are many diasporas. We have many investors. They're out. Idea of Balatoli on his on a Facebook blog. He shared that he started off life just away from Africa, and he called upon African brothers to build stadiums, to make amendments to African football, and that is great thing, and it should be. Now, Africans for Africans next. Africans for Africans. That should be, I think, uh, what is needed actually. Thank you, Mika. Say something.
Yeah. Uh, Josie, are you there? We lost Solo B. Solo
Mika.
B, if you're there,
Yep. Yeah,
don't
yeah.
forget to come.
I'm here.
Mm. Did you finish already?
Yeah, he just said,
Yeah, yeah. I will be back after Solo B. I will be back.
Solo B, he just left. He was
Yeah.
here, but he just left.
I simply to support.
So you can finish. You can finish.
Okay. So yeah, yeah. African for Africans. This should be a mission. Great mission. Uh, According to Ethiopian culture, a person gets married not a child at least, so that he gets his replacements. What is the reason? What is the reason? The reason is he wants to be remembered. And this is the same. When we say Africans for Africa, our good deeds is sure to stay longer than our ancestors, our children. This should be known. When you do some good deeds to your country, to your continent, not only one generation, two generations, three generations, four generations, up to the end, you will be remembered. And so our next step, just for the sake of Africans, who strives for Africa, to be remembered, memorized forever till this life ends. Let's make some points. Let's make a point for Africa. Just a droplet is enough to strengthen our young land. We have everything. We have resources. We have manpower. But this manpower, these resources should come together so that they can make great change, great advancement just together when they come together. And that is what I want to say, what I want to add on Biggie's idea. And that is my point. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Josie. This is beautiful, guys. Um, I'm very excited for the launch this Saturday. Josie, are you coming?
Are giving examination to a university. And so I tried to ask for permission, but we can't give you 3 or 4 days, they said. I have asked it. As soon as I heard, I called my boss, and there is scarcity of manpower in the university. I'm sorry, I should have come back and see what happens, and I will follow online just at a spare time and anytime. Yes. On Saturday, actually, I've already a class before noon. Yeah. And after in the afternoon, I'll follow every step, and I'm sorry. I'm not lucky to take part directly in person. Yeah, I should have come. No? Yeah, Mika.
Yeah.
So no problem. We shall meet another day.
You were in the university,
Another
man.
time. We have great deal of time.
Yeah, that's the reason.
And private university.
Yeah, that's the reason
Yeah.
why I'm extending my time, because I want to visit universities and talk to youth. So I think you're doing an amazing job being at the
Yeah.
university and teaching our youth.
Yeah, definitely. You're doing a very important role for our young Africans, and with your wisdom and your guidance, they definitely be successful. And I really appreciate what you're doing for our youth. And again, Xavier, bless you. It's a very important role that you play. All teachers out there that teach Africans, you're doing a wonderful job. I know the pay is not there. I know the thing that you want to get done or acquire for the children, for the young, is not there. It gets scarce. But it's going to change. It's going to change by pushing the envelope, by question, by asking. And our unity will help us into moving needed material across the continent. South Africa might have an excess. Nigeria might have excess. Ethiopia might have excess. And by sharing these things, I think we can really work our own African issue by Africans. Where I want to stop is the AIDS that comes from outside Africa, other than the diaspora, but outside coming in, always disrupting your way of doing things in the country. And yet, taking the resource, I can see, even on the comment, our resources just keep going out with no benefit. There's no benefit. And by educating our youth and get them in the right line of African business, then that youth can prevent that. That youth is going to prevent from giving up all these resources almost for free. So I think what you're doing is a wonderful job, Josie. I really want to appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, guys, I want to appreciate you
Yeah.
for all the work you're doing. Josie, WhatsApp me
Yep.
out your number.
Yeah. Yeah. WhatsApp. I'm not using WhatsApp. I simply use Twitter, Facebook, and I have Gmail. You can contact me via my
Nice.
Gmail.
Do you have Telegram?
I'll send you. Yes.
Do you have Telegram?
Telegram. I had, but I stopped using it recently. I simply use YouTube, Twitter, and the situation.
Yeah.
Telegrams, FB, and that is why I quit it. Yeah, I'm not using. Even I
No, on
forgot.
Telegram, we can send you links and stuff like that. So it will be a lot easier for you, from a
Yeah,
communication aspect of it. But
of course.
just
Can't
for
you
the
use
messaging side.
Gmail?
Yeah.
You can use my Gmail. I will send
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you can use Gmail.
Okay.
All right. Guys, I appreciate. I'll let you guys go. Tomorrow morning, I have very tight schedule early in the morning. We want to try to visit embassies right before Saturday. So I'll be doing that in the morning, and in the afternoon as well. We'll be having some other recap. I'll be meeting, I believe, Ebenezer to plan everything for Saturday before the event. So yeah, and also I'm gonna be moving where I am right now. Abigail, check it out. I shared with you a message. I think you haven't seen it. I shared with
Yeah.
you. It was, I guess it was today or yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah,
On.
Biggie, the chief,
Okay.
the chief. Yeah, on his WhatsApp. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day tomorrow. Moving, visiting those places, and finalizing the plan for the event on Saturday. And make sure remind people, to come as well, guys. If you're here in Ethiopia and artists, please come for the event. We are inviting everybody. The best thing you can do, come early to get your own seat. If you're late, you might miss the seat. And we're gonna keep it very simple. It's gonna be very short, hopefully, but it's not gonna be like right now. We're just planning to have, maybe within an hour to finish. But if you go more than that, 2 hours, because we have some other people that will come and speak a little bit. We have a community of Swahili that I met them today here, as you all know, in Addis Ababa. They're teaching that as well. They'll be there to share their vision, their goal, because for us here in Swahili Nation, I always say Swahili Nation, Swahili to the world, Swahili to the world. But we have people who actually are doing that work on the ground. Amazing. There's a lot of Ethiopians, as I'm saying right now, here are learning. In this community, there are like more than 200 people. That's how people are. And when you go to a lot of places, when you go to different region, I met some people from Gambela today as well. They're learning, they're speaking there. If you go there, so it's beautiful to see everything that's going on. We're gonna have such an amazing moment on Saturday, and yeah, I cannot wait. I'm gonna try my best, guys, to film this. Hopefully, to do live stream. So yeah, finger crossed to that. We're gonna try our best. But all in all, guys, I appreciate for joining me here, the chief and Josie. And I'll let
Yeah.
you go. I'll let you guys go, and I'll be closing the session.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mika. Josie, again, I really
Okay.
appreciate
Yeah.
you. Those that are
Thank you.
commenting, thank you so
Yeah.
much for supporting
Yeah.
us. Uh,
Yeah. Thank.
don't forget to like, the
Oh.
video again to
Oh.
remind you, and don't
Oh.
forget
Look.
to.
That is a very simple thing that you can do. A very simple. By the way, are you? I write on your email address. By the way, via my Gmail most of the time.
Me,
So even yeah, I sent you some link. I think so far.
yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'll check it.
yeah, yeah. I used to write
I'll check it out, sir.
sometimes. Yeah, yeah. I write. And
Mm.
Kemet is my Facebook name, and we are friends, Mika. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we're friends
Kemet.
already. Appreciate. Appreciate.
Yeah,
This.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay,
All right,
thank
guys.
you.
Hey, Josie, I also
Yep.
sent you my yahoo.com. Any of you that want to do it, send me any information that you want, just in case you forget. I just created biggie1africa at yahoo.com. So
Okay,
anybody that
okay,
really
uh,
wanted to send some informations through
okay.
one Africa or biggie1africa yahoo.com.
Biggie.
Yeah,
Okay.
Biggie One Africa
One
Yahoo.com.
Africa.
Yeah,
One in one in later.
in letters. Yeah, in
Okay,
letter.
letters. Okay, Africa.
Okay,
Biggie One Africa.
and
Email. That is your email address.
yes, that's my
Okay.
email address. And
Yahoo
anything
or
that
Gmail?
Yahoo, Yahoo.com.
Yahoo. Yahoo. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'll write you.
Yeah, and anything pertaining informations and all that, I'll pass it on through the One Africa until we
Yeah.
get that really .org or .com. And
Okay.
I thought maybe I want to separate my Gmail and other Yahoo account and have it
Yes.
just one location.
Okay.
So
Definitely.
any
Mika. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mika.
Yes.
There is a musician in Ethiopia
Mm.
who's.
Who-
Did you
What's the
hear
name?
Anduale?
Andwalem.
Andolam. No.
His name is Andualem Gosa.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Andualem Gosa. That is, he sang about unity, not about
Oh.
only Ethiopia or Oromo. Actually, he's Oromo singer. However, but
Mm.
he sang about one Africa. At the end, even he says twice, one Africa, he says. And that is
Mhm.
appreciated. I tried to share you, but you didn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate.
Andualem Gosa. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
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 I just sent out on the private chat. Is that the way you spell the name? Gosi, Josie.
yeah. May I write it?
Yeah, you can write it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you send me email, right?
Oh, email. My email?
You did send me the email. I mean, the link of the song.
No.
You said you sent the link, right?
Simply, you can search and get like this.
Okay.
All right. I will.
Simply write this like this. Yeah, you can search and get like this.
Oh
That
yeah,
the
I will.
title is Gumgume.
I found it already.
Yeah,
I found it
Gumgume.
already. All
Yeah,
right. I'll check it
yeah,
out. Thank you.
yeah. You reckon?
All right.
All right. Thank you so much, Mika. You gotta
Appreciate.
go and do some bread.
Yeah,
May
yeah.
Xavier bless you.
Xavier,
Again,
Bless you too.
yeah. That one thing that just want to remind, in our prayers, like there's a war in Ukraine, and we guys, I've been looking at some brothers out there for
Mm,
African Ukrainians out there. We pray for them,
mm.
yeah.
Yeah,
so they
we
won't
should.
have no harm into them. At the end of the day, these
Mm,
are our brothers in crossfires,
Yeah.
and let's pray for them so they can be safe, and as well as the Ukraine people.
yeah.
We don't
Tomorrow
we don't
morning there
promote
is a prayer program in our church for Russia as well as Ukraine. There is a
Ukraine, right?
prayer program, yeah, in our church.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. It should
Right.
be. Thank you, Didi.
All right. Good guys.
All right, Sleepy. We're just gonna let's pray and
Yeah,
end this. Let's wrap up this panel now.
Yeah. Are
okay.
you, Biggie? Why don't you raise a word of prayer and pray for our brothers in Ukraine as well?
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, Xavier, I pray today in front of everybody that's listening, people that are gonna be listening in the future. I pray for those that are in harm's way, for all this life that you created. You may protect them, bless them, and send the immediate remedy for their needs. For those that are injured, you may place them for quick recovery. For the one that died, you might receive them in your heavenly heaven and let them rest in peace. And for the one that crying for peace, hear my Lord, give us our blessing that you always give. You give it to us without even asking. Give us this restraint of violence. Keep us in peace. And for those in the continent, you may feel all the necessary need, like you feed the birds, feed our Africa in knowledge, in peace, in love, You may grant us access to you on a need base. We pray to you humbly to receive your blessing. Lord, you might as well send all the blessing and the Holy Spirit be upon the whole continent and stop this unnecessary violence. I ask you in your only beloved Son, Jesus Christ, that He sent us to save us. His blood washed us. We are victorious in your name. You told us that the victory is through Jesus Christ. Amen, my Lord.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Thank you for the
Oh,
powerful.
thank you. Xavier bless you. BG.
Xavier, bless you.
Amen.
Yeah.
One thing
Wakayo
that I
bless
want to
you.
say, I didn't forget the Mary Antoinette Kaku, Dr. Zadeka, and everything that been prayer for Kuku. I didn't forget. I included you in this one big prayer. May Xavier be with you.
Yeah. May God be with you. Yeah. So don't forget to give glory to God for all the successes, for all in the future, for about past, please. You need to give thanks also, not only praying. We have to hand over what we are expected of to God. Thank you all. Thank you, Mika. Thank you, Ricky.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Mika. Love
Thank
you.
you.
Love you guys. All of you out there. May be peace upon you.
Amen.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, I received that. All right, bye guys.
Bye, Mika. Good night.
Bye all.
Rest well.
Thank you. I will.
All right.
All right, guys. Appreciate. I love you. Stay safe, everybody. Keep praying for the event of this Saturday, the launch. And if you're here, make sure you come. If you're not here, then I will try my best to do live stream so that you guys may see what's going on. Hopefully, I'll get somebody to do that. But all in all, I love you guys. Stay safe. Yeah, Robert Amoko, appreciate for the super chat. Man, you just reminded me. Guys, feel free to use super chat to support what we are doing here. So if you're touched and you want to support, feel free to use super chat as well. I want to appreciate Robert Amoko. This is my brother. I would love to have a conversation with you one day, really to ask you what's going on and why are you doing this. Because my brother here, Robert Amoko, he's doing this every single day. Every day he comes here, he does this. So I want to appreciate you for that commitment. You are a member of the family, but you never cease to support. So I want to appreciate you so much. And let me remind everybody out there, if you're not a member and you want to become a member, well, that's one of the ways that you can support, Swahili Nation. Let me share the link in the comment section. Feel free to join the membership as well. If you become a member, you'll have this little badge in front of your name. And as well as I'm hoping to share with you guys as many exclusive videos as I can with the members as well. So hopefully I'll keep doing that. Sometimes I actually forget, but I hope I'll keep that promise. Yeah, I appreciate it so much, guys. Saturday morning, 2 a.m. on the east coast of the USA and Cuba, and 3 a.m. in the rest of Caribbean, 7 a.m. in the UK. Yes, that's what's up. Maria Antoinette, she's reminding us, that will be the event. It'll be 10 a.m. in East African time. If you see maybe there's a little bit of delay, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you in touch. But that's the time we want to start, and we hope everybody will come there on time. As long as we have people there, then we'll just go ahead and begin. We have a couple of special people that we invited. Hopefully they'll be there, and as long as they're there, then we'll start the event. All right, check it out, the videos that I released. I just released today, like 2 hours ago, Uncut African Students from Ethiopian Aviation Academy. Go and check that out. There's so many videos to come, guys. I'm just don't have really time to edit them. But hopefully they'll come very soon. So go and support that, share, comment and like, and yeah, whatever you do to support, please do so. And Mariette is saying in Europe, it will be 8 a.m. in Europe. Yes. Guys, this is going to be great. Man, I'm excited. It's going to be amazing. All right. We already closed and pray, so I need to get out of here. But at the same time, guys, I'll leave you with this message. I love this video, and I just want to share with you guys again. I think it's very important, so I'll share with you guys. I'll leave you with this video. Yeah, and then I'll be done with that. Okay. All right, guys. So I love you. I love Africa. I hope y'all do too. Don't forget to love one another and spread peace wherever you are, and keep the bond of unity going on. That's what you gotta do. All right, let me leave you with this video. It's quite long, but I bless you guys. Keep right there. And let me extend.
Yo, what up, guys? How are you doing today?
I'm glad to be back again. Guys, it has been a long time to just film a little video like this from the room, because I just came straight from the trip. That it has been incredible. It has been amazing. And, very soon I'll be going to another region as well, hopefully. So, guys, keep me in your prayer. But it has been amazing. But today I'm here, guys, to let you know my experience of meeting Mr. Obang today. You all know that I already had conversation with Obang. When I was in Tanzania, we had a live conversation, and it was one of the best. You can check it out, guys. The link is down in the description. But not only that, today it was the very first time for me to meet Mr. Obang. And I've captured a short video of my meeting with him, and a little bit conversation in the video, in this short video. But what is the most interesting part is the conversation that I had with him outside, away from the camera, right? Man, I don't know what to say. I know on my social media today, I announced officially Mr. Obang as my Ethiopian father. And I say this, guys, I have my dad, don't get me wrong, but saying he's my Ethiopian father, what I mean is someone that I look up to, someone that I learn something. That's what I mean by saying he's my Ethiopian father, because I had a conversation with him before. I know a lot of people have been talking about him, and I had a conversation like 3 hours with him. It was incredible, amazing. But today I saw him face to face, and I filmed a video of just 1 minute, like 30 seconds, but we had a conversation of like 2 hours. We sat down, we didn't eat lunch. We were just talking for 2 straight hours. And that conversation that I had, my heart, it was so much filled with hope for Ethiopia and for Africa. And I was so happy and glad that there are actually out there people like Mr. Obang. I'm not here to praise Obang, but I'm here to speak to everybody out there who is watching this video, that it is possible to care about humanity, to care about people, even though they're not coming from your ethnic, they're not coming from your country, they're not your race. It is possible to just love people, to care for people. And I know, guys, I'm not gonna tell you everything, that because this is conversation off the camera. It's something that me personally, I didn't know that I needed it, but I really needed it, because for 2 hours, guys, straight, I was just silent and looking and listening. He was not lecturing me, but he was sharing his heart. And there's a hope in this Africa. There's a hope in this generation. Oh, He's someone that we can learn from. And I really, my wish and my hope is that we will all get his message. Not only get, but we'll act on it. Because we all know that what he's saying is right. Humanity above ethnicity. I wish, guys, I can share with you the stories. I wish I can share with you things that we've spoken. But guys, let me just say this. I'll show you guys this clip and you guys will see what happened. But this is one thing I can say. One Africa is necessary and it's urgent call. And when I'm talking about one Africa, guys, I'm talking about one Ethiopia. I'm talking about one Somalia, one Tanzania, one Nigeria, one South Africa. I'm talking about one in every single countries we have in Africa. And I'm talking about one Africa collectively. That's what I'm talking about. And it is possible when we look at each other beyond just our tribe, beyond all these labels that we have been given or we have been born with. When we look beyond that and we look and we see each other as human beings, we see each other as Ethiopians, we see each other as Africans, as Tanzanians, then we're going to get there. There is hope for Africa. I know things are not looking good. I can't sit here pretending that everything is right. Everything is good. No, it's not good, guys. And maybe we don't want to talk about it, but the truth is things are not good. They're not good. Here in Africa, things are not good. And it's true. It's the fact. And we hated hearing this truth because we don't want to show the truth. We don't want to speak the truth. But in 2022, we promise to be brutally honest with one another. We promise love, peace, and unity in action. And that's what we'll do. And my brutally honest with you today is that we are not good. We might look good on the outside, but we are not good in the inside. We might put smile on our face. We might speak love and we might show love, but we are not love. We have to be love. We have to be love inside out. We have to be happy inside out. We can't put on the mask, guys. We can't keep doing that. We can't. We have to address the issues. We have to address the problems. And we have to embrace our differences. We have to speak the common thing, the common language, and that is love, peace, and unity. It's my call tonight, this evening, that everyone who is watching this video, your first priority should be God, humanity, and Africa. Because that's all that matters. That's why I say my tribe is African. My tribe is one Africa. Guys, whatever tribe you have, it's Africa. It's African. You are coming from Africa. That's basically what I'm saying. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I want to be connected with all of you guys. Some people, they see through the eyes of ethnicity. Some people, they don't see. For those who see through the eyes of ethnicity, I'm helping them to see through the eyes of Africa. That we are one people. Yes, we are different. Yes, we don't worship the same. Yes, we don't pray the same. Yes, we don't speak the same. Yes, we don't wear the same. Yes, we don't eat the same food. Yes, there are things we don't like about each other. Yes, but Africa is one big family with 54 different children. 54 here in Africa and one diaspora. And we have to realize that we're brothers, we're sisters. We should stop hating on one another. We should stop killing one another. We should embrace, cherish, and celebrate one another. And that is the message. That is what we are standing for. That's what we want Africa to wake up and to realize that the enemy is not from the outside, it's from inside, and it's us. Because we are using our identity as a weapon against each other. I know some of you might not like me saying this. And you might ask me, what do you know? I'm African, and I'm talking about Africa. I know what's going on in Africa. Because whatever is going on in Tanzania, it's going on in Africa. So my people, we have seen a lot of struggles. We have seen a lot of death. in our lifetime. Some of us, we lost our brothers, our friends, people we love. We lost them because of tribalism. We cannot lose people anymore. We can't let our people die anymore. We can't keep hating on one another. Nyerere said we cannot keep riding on the basis of tribalism. We cannot do that. It doesn't matter what political leaders telling us. But we should come back. We should come back down and remember who we are. Remember who you are. You are a human. You are an African. That's who you are. You can mention your country. You can look at the mirror and say, I am Tanzanian. So anyone in that map is Tanzanian. We should remember that. We should tell ourselves that every single day. And we should act on it. We should say no more to that. Humanity beyond ethnicity. Remember, if your neighbor is not at peace, you cannot be at peace. You might be living in another town, in another city, and in another city, in another town, something is happening. In Mali, in Congo, in Ethiopia, in Somalia, in whatever country you can name. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how happy you are. But your neighbor in another place is not happy, you're not happy. Let's remember and let's cherish our Africanness, our humanity. Let's embrace that. And I'm telling you with everything I got, God, the Father in heaven, will remember Africa again. But we have to change our perspective. We have to change things that we believed for so long time. They're costing us. They're costing Africa. Africa is not one. Let's get back to our roots. Let's remember that we are all human. Where do you get strength? Where do you get power? Where do you get courage to kill somebody else? Where? I'm talking to Africa. Where? If you're not responsible for that, it's okay. I'm talking to those who are responsible for that. Where do we get that courage? Where do you get that courage? You don't give life, you don't take life. It's simple like that. You don't give life, you don't take life. It might be really hard to live together. And it might be very easy to just kill each other. But you know what? It's better to live together in hardship than killing each other. Africa, wake up. Love one another. Make peace with one another. There is no other option. Nobody can save Africa. Nobody can preserve the peace and the love of Africa except us. We have that decision. We say no more to intervention of Westerners and Easterners. Then we got to do something on our own and stop what is going on. As simple as that. As simple as that. You don't want anybody to interfere? Well, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm telling you. We say Africans problem for Africans, guys. Then we have to solve on our own. Somebody will sit out there and condemn me and judge me and say, shut up, man, what you're talking about. No, I'm African. We say Africans problem for Africans. I'm African. And I want to see a peace in Africa. I don't want to see division. I don't want to see killings in Africa. I don't want to see my brother and sister dying. I don't want to see that. I'm tired of hearing that because I hear that. I'm tired of hearing that. And I'm telling you the truth, guys. I'll tell you something that you are not going to like it. And here it comes. If the intervention is going to give us peace, then let it be. I know it's controversy, but we have to solve it before it happens. Somebody else cannot come and protect our lives if we are not protecting our lives. Guys, we have to let it stop. Stop. We have to speak about it. We have to stop. We have to pray about it. We have to stop. You cannot tell me to stay quiet and not to say anything while people every single day are dying. Do you understand that? Do you understand that someone is dying right now? I don't know if you have had a near-death experience. I don't know if you heard. A lot of us were scared of that death. But you know what? Innocent people dying in Africa. We were talking about Niger the other day, Niger. Talking about Burkina Faso. We're talking about Mali. We're talking to ECOWAS that stopped sanctioning because people are dying. Talking about here in Ethiopia. Talking about Congo. Guys, when are we going to wake up? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to realize that, man, we're killing one another? When are we going to realize that and stop? If you know this, please stop. Spread awareness. Speak about love. Speak about unity. Speak about peace. Perhaps it's going to save one man's life. Perhaps it's going to save one person's life out there. Perhaps. And that's what I'm doing, That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, guys. Because maybe I'm saving one person's life out there. Maybe you can save one person's life. And man, these are our people. When they die, I feel pain. You should be feeling pain. We cannot ignore. Some of people, they run away because they don't want to see it. It's too hard to see. No, but open your eyes and see it. And understand it. Let it get into you. Cry. Let it get into your vein. Because perhaps that will change things. I'm going to stop here, guys. But I'm going to raise a word of prayer. God, man, we cannot do anything. Even sometimes when we decide A, B is happening. We repent before you for killing each other. Please forgive us. Because me as an African, I'm not going to exclude myself from that group. Those, our African brothers and sisters who are killing other people, guys, it's us. It's me. Because I am African. We are killing each other. We're taking each other's life. I'm sorry, God. We repent for that. And we're asking for your grace. We're asking for your mercy. We're asking for all these things that we're going through, God. Help us. Help us. Help us, God, to see one another as human, as the same children from the same Father. You are our Father. Help us to see each other through the eyes of humanity, through the eyes of Africanness, through the eyes of just us. Not anything else. Not anything else. Some of us, we don't think each other as a human being. We are racist towards each other. Here in Africa. Forgive us, God. We repent our sins. And please bring love, your peace, because peace only comes from you. Bring oneness between us, God. Speak to us. You're the only one who can change the heart of man. Not anyone else. Not my speech, not what I speak, not what I say, but you can change that. So God, I don't look at any man. I don't look even at myself because I cannot do anything without you. I'm looking up to you who created heaven and earth. You who created us. Give us the love. Teach us how to love one another. Once again, teach us how to spread peace with one another. Teach us how to become one with one another. Teach us how to look at each other as just human who created by you. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.